Hello. Today we will be activating the second text of the first unit of upper intermediate course, which is called Detour to Romance. Pretty eccentric name, isn't it? Detour to Romance. So how do you understand that? Have you ever had any detours to your romance in your previous experiences? Do you like to take a detour road in your city? What's it like? Do you usually check your baggage? What's the synonym of the check room? Usually in Great Britain. What's the synonym of the magazine stand? Do you believe and apply the laws of probability? Have you ever bet on the horse races or any other sport events? When did you last do that? Have you got a system according to which you perform your projects or do your job in general? Do you know all your colleagues by sight? Do you usually sit at the head of the table during some festivities? How often are you anxious? On what conditions? Do you like to dress up for some occasion, let's say some party or business banquet, probably? Does your spouse, your husband or wife, like to get busy? Is any of your colleagues, acquaintances, friends a desperate gambler? Have you ever been one? Do you prefer to call out outside somewhere in the street if you see your acquaintance or someone that you know? And let's imagine you don't have a cell phone and you really want to attract their attention. Do you like to crawl with little kids playing some games? Are you usually neat and tidy at work? I mean, your working place? Is that important? What's your attitude to fake fur? Or let's say faux fur, golden friend. Do you have a fur coat? Do you often give other people a sick look if you feel really sick, depressed, gloomy? A sec. We're moving on. Position 9 to here. It's general delivery. What's that? Can you explain that in English? And have you ever dealt with general delivery? When do you usually come on duty? Do you remember all your ex-colleagues' names? Do you like to play a toy railroad? Have you ever done a routine checkup? Have you ever been given a routine checkup as an employee? Do you like that? Do you like to look into some case at work to investigate it? How often do you play tricks on your kids? Maybe your relatives' kids, neighbors' kids. Have you ever been behind the counter? Is it a hard job? Easy? Do you often behave sheepishly? Under which circumstances? Sheepish behavior. Is it about you? Do you know any widows or widowers? All right, we're moving on. Have you ever inherited some incomplete or full charge of some property, let's say the magazine stand or some boutique? If not, would you like to? What does soda fountain stand for? 3 forms of upset, please. Could you give an example? You like to watch young people in the street, somewhere outside in the park, hanging to each other. Can you be speechless? Why? What's the synonym of apparently? There are actually 2 ones. Have you ever gone pale? How often do you speak in a weak voice? So if any person stiffly smiles at you, do you feel offended, hurt, or you don't care? How long have you been working for your company? Try to use the word solid. Let's say for 3 solid years, or 5 solid years. Maybe for 2 solid days, who knows? Do you know the station master? Do you hope against hope? What's your attitude to this process? Can I say that you have an angelic patience? Do you agree that fortune is fickle? Or it's just a stereotype that is not true? Patient waiters are never losers. Why do people think so? Do you agree? Does the course of true love never run smooth? Do you agree with that? All right. So you've run through this interesting vocabulary positions, and I hope you will remember these words and apply in the future. Take care.